Hello guys and welcome to this tutorial on Canvas Student. If you're starting a new semester, chances are that you will be using Canvas, especially if you live in the United States. This is going to be basically like your digital classroom, as you can see here. It might look a little intimidating at first, but trust me, it is designed to make your life as a student much easier, and it's very easy to work with. In this tutorial, I'm going to give you a complete beginner tour of Canvas for 2025. We're going to cover everything from navigating your dashboard and submitting assignments to checking your grades and staying organized. Let's get started. Now guys, if your school has a plan and has bought like a Canvas subscription, you're going to have to click on this button here and search for your school or district, okay? If your school, however, doesn't have like a subscription, you're going to have to use a free Canvas account. Just come here and click on Canvas login, okay? And now you're basically gonna have to type in your email and your password, or you can just log in with Google. In any case, you're gonna be welcomed to a dashboard. This is basically like your command center, and by default, it uses this sort of view, with this sort of menus that you can collapse using these arrows, okay? And right now you cannot see it because I don't have any courses added. I'll show you how to do it later, but this uses like a card view, okay, for each of your current courses. These cards often have quick access icons for announcements, assignments, discussions, and files. Like I said before, on the far left you have your navigation menu in here. This menu is always going to be here no matter where you are in Canvas, and the most important links is of course your account. Here what you can do is basically you can go to your profile in here, and I recommend that you edit your profile picture. You can upload a picture or you can take one using your webcam, okay? You can also change like your contact details or biography and your different links for social media by clicking on this button here. Also guys, this is very important. You have to go to your notification settings, and here you have to modify in order to turn on notifications for what you want to get notifications for, okay? In my case, as you can see here, I'm going to get them in the email, and I'm going to get them for the due dates, the grading policies, and the course content in here, for example, is not checked on. So I'm just going to actually turn this on. And you can choose between notify immediately when a change is applied, or you can receive like a daily summary email or weekly summary, okay, depending on you. I strongly recommend that you turn on also the notifications for grading, okay, notify immediately. But this is completely personal and you can customize it. You also have your courses menu for full list of all your classes. You have your calendar, which is a lifesaver for tracking the due dates, and basically the inbox, which is for messaging your instructors and classmates directly within Canvas. Now let's go to the courses section, guys. If you're, for example, a teacher or your student will want to, organize everything into, a course, a private course of your own, you can click on this plus icon and you can create like a course name that is going to be new. Let's say test course. And you can modify this and add different quizzes, different files and pages, okay? For most of you, this is not going to be important because what you want to do basically is you want to, explore the courses from your teachers, okay? So you're just going to have them here in this little section. You're going to have all of the different courses automatically. And this is how it's going to look like, okay? Any course whatsoever. You're going to have like the home section, which is going to be sort of like the different messages that your teachers are going to send to you. The kind of like the announcements, for example. You also have the assignments, which is like the homework, okay? These are going to be different files that you can click on. And usually you're going to have a button here to upload the file, okay, when you have completed this homework. You also have your pages, which are going to contain all of the materials or the different articles required to study for this course, and the syllabus, which is a summary of the course, okay? You also have your collaborations. These are just going to be like, different files that you can share with different teammates, and you can work on this, cooperatively and online. And the feature that I like the most is actually the whiteboard, okay? Here you're going to be able to basically share this kind of a whiteboard with your teammates and your teachers. You can kind of communicate and, make presentations, okay, which is pretty cool. You actually need like a Lucid account, that's what it's called. So you can just click in here to sign up and register and create one. And then just click on continue and the whiteboard is going to open. After your instructor has graded your work, you can see your score and any feedback they have left. For that, I just want to go to the dashboard section and click on view grades, okay? And you're going to have this sort of page here, this sort of table with all the different grades, the assignments, and maybe the exams. You can also choose to export these grades maybe to a PDF or something so you can show your parents or anyone. The Canvas calendar is your best friend for time management. You have to go back to this, navigation menu and just click in here. And this is going to show you all of the due dates from all of your different courses in one place, okay? They're going to be shown like, with a different time slot on the date. Each course has its own different color. As you can see here, one is red and one is blue, but you can change them, whatever you want, okay? You can just click on apply. If an instructor changes the due date, it automatically updates in here. This is the easiest way to make sure you never miss a deadline. Most importantly, you can add your own, kind of events in here by just double clicking on one of these, time slots on one of these dates, and you can add, for example, like a homework that is not, assigned on the Canvas platform, or maybe an important exam, or maybe just like a normal thing that you want to study for, okay? Just assign a start time and a frequency, maybe, if this is going to repeat, and a date and a title. And this is how it's going to look, basically. And that's pretty much it for the basics. Just to show you something else, remember that you have this common section, which I didn't show you before. You have to confirm your email in order to get this sort of section. Okay, so just go to your email and click on confirm this email. And you're going to have access to this sort of page with different courses, which are very interesting. These are usually going to be out of the scope of your school, but you can learn a lot of things in here, such as, marketing and maybe like coding and different things. So yeah, and these are usually free too. Also, you have music theory in here, so you can just click, and this is gonna work like any other course actually. You can download the materials. You have different models, different pages, and quizzes, okay, and even assignments sometimes. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it, and thank you so much.